Hi there, and welcome back to the 12 Days of Christmas with the Ruths. We're on day 7, and the image we have behind day 7 is one that is synonymous with Christmas. This is a picture of a couple gifts currently under our Christmas tree. And the reason I chose this as our image for today will become clear to you after we listen in to Dr. Mike discuss myth number 5 in his webinar, Forgiveness. Absolutely crucial, completely misunderstood.
Myth number 5. I genuinely don't believe they deserve my forgiveness. I don't believe it. I referred to Tolstoy's Anna Karenina a moment ago. Let me give you another one from there around that same issue. Dolly says this, the wife that had been wronged. All these consolations and exhortations and Christian forgiveness, I've already thought of it all 1,000 times, and it's no good. Well, you may feel like Dolly there. I don't believe they deserve my forgiveness. I'm sure we've all felt that to some degree, but there are people out there who kind of major in this. Well, if this is your stance toward the person that wronged you, let me say this. You are absolutely right. I bet you didn't see that coming, did you? You are absolutely right. But I want to show you why you couldn't be more wrong. Both are true. Step 3 of the forgiveness process deals entirely with this one. If you're stuck on, they don't deserve my forgiveness, here's what you think you have going on. You believe you've got this individual trapped, and they may be down there in that hourglass pleading for you to forgive them, to let them out, to release them. But they don't deserve my forgiveness, and maybe you think you have them trapped. Maybe you think this unforgiving spirit keeps your father or your uncle. Maybe it was a brother, a boyfriend, maybe a husband or a former husband. Maybe by refusing to forgive them, you believe you keep them in your debt. Perhaps for you, it's a mother, maybe from years back. Mom was cruel. Mom was unkind. Mom was just flat out mean. Who knows? Maybe it's your mother you're refusing to forgive. Perhaps an aunt. Could be a sister, a girlfriend, an ex-wife, a wife. And maybe you feel that in the unforgiveness, you have her trapped. She's suffering because you won't forgive her, because she doesn't deserve your forgiveness. You might have multiple people trapped in there. Maybe it's a dad and a mom, or a brother and a sister, or a close friend and an ex-boyfriend, a girlfriend. You might have several people that you believe your unforgiveness is keeping trapped and causing them to suffer. There are some who have a number of people trapped in their glass, or so they think. I know an individual who believes they have an entire medical staff from a hospital trapped and suffering because she refuses to forgive them for a wrong she believes was perpetrated against her. It wasn't, but she believes it was. And she believes she has an entire hospital medical staff trapped because they don't deserve my forgiveness. And I'm not going to give it to them, and they'll suffer for it. Look, being hurt hurts. If it didn't, we wouldn't struggle with it. But if this is you, if you're stuck on, they don't deserve my forgiveness, let me show you what it really does. It shackles you, my friend. It shackles you to the emotional pain. It shackles you to unhealed memories that you play in your mind over and over and over. It shackles you to the other person, the person who wronged you, or the people who wronged you. No, all this myth does is keep you in bondage. They're not suffering. They may be a little bit. They may be inconvenienced by it a little bit. Or frankly, it may not trouble them at all. It certainly doesn't if they're dead. But remember what I shared with you earlier from the comedian. Don't hold a grudge. While you're holding a grudge, the other person is out dancing. You're the one who is shackled. You're the one who is held back. Now, just like with the others, if myth number 5, I genuinely don't believe they deserve my forgiveness. If that is true of you, circle that one on your page. Do it with each of those that we've been through.
Thanks so much, Dr. Mike, for sharing that with us. Now that you know the truth behind that myth, keep in mind that forgiveness is a gift. It is not something the offender has to earn or deserve. Thank you so much again for being back with us today. We have one more myth to unpack, and we'll do that tomorrow. I can't wait to see you then. Goodbye.